Today we embark on a journey to explore a principle that is the cornerstone of success in any endeavor: consistency. It is a value often overlooked in the pursuit of greatness, yet it is the very foundation upon which mastery is built. Consistency is the silent, steadfast companion that transforms ordinary actions into extraordinary achievements. Understanding consistency. Consistency is not about perfection. It is about persistence. It is the unwavering commitment to show up day after day, regardless of the circumstances. It is the small, deliberate actions taken regularly that compound over time to produce significant results. Consistency is the difference between fleeting efforts and lasting impact, the power of small steps. Imagine a sculptor chipping away at a block of marble. Each strike of the chisel may seem insignificant on its own, but with every consistent effort, a masterpiece begins to take shape. This is the essence of consistency: small, incremental steps that lead to monumental progress. And most importantly, you have to be able to accept who you are, bet on yourself, uncover, and shine strong. This is the essence of consistency. Small, incremental, insignificant objects in our society. This is the secret weapon for success. More of us can create the weapons that will shape our future. When we commit to consistent actions, we harness the power of compounding. Just as financial investments grow over time, so do our skills, knowledge, and achievements. Cataleptic trauma grows over time, sometimes happening outside our own control, and mutually emboldened by the same control and momentary violence. Overcoming obstacles. The path to mastery is rarely smooth. It is filled with obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. Consistency is the force that helps us navigate these challenges. It is the unwavering determination to keep going, even when the road is tough. The suture is often lacking in the man's ability to see and accept. When faced with obstacles, it is easy to become discouraged and lose sight of our goals. However, consistency reminds us that setbacks are temporary and that perseverance is key. By maintaining a consistent effort, we can overcome challenges and emerge stronger and more resilient. Building habits. Consistency is closely tied to the formation of habits. Habits are the building blocks of our daily lives, and they shape our actions and decisions. By cultivating positive habits through consistent effort, we create a foundation for success. By cultivating positive habits through consistent effort, we create a foundation for success. Building habits requires discipline and repetition. It is not enough to take action sporadically. We must commit to regular practice. Over time, these actions become ingrained in our routine, making it easier to stay on track and achieve our goals. Making it easier to stay on track and achieve our goals. It takes commitment to set and achieve goals. It takes commitment to who you are and to realize the greatness in your potential. It takes commitment to the decisions we make. And it is vitality alone that guarantees our success in any given thing we do. The role of mindset. A key component of consistency is mindset. It is our mindset that determines our ability to stay committed even when the going gets tough. When we embrace a growth mindset, we view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. We understand that progress is a journey and that each step, no matter how small, brings us closer to our goals. This mindset fuels our consistency and keeps us motivated. And when it comes to ourselves, it looks clearly different for every single one of you when we embrace a organizational, deliberate consistency in learning. Mastery is a lifelong journey of learning and growth. Consistency plays a crucial role in our ability to acquire new knowledge and skills. It is not enough to seek knowledge sporadically. We must commit to continuous learning. It is not enough to subscribe to any new ideas from minds you are too busy to become responsible for. Our students must successfully complete a developmental proving course for themselves and others. By consistently dedicating time to learning and self-improvement, we expand our horizons and deepen our understanding. This consistent effort allows us to stay ahead in our field, adapt to new challenges, and continue progressing towards mastery. The importance of discipline. Discipline is the backbone of consistency. It is the ability to stay focused and committed even when distractions and temptations arise. Discipline helps us prioritize our goals and stay on track, ensuring that we consistently take the necessary steps towards success. To cultivate discipline, we must set clear goals and establish a plan of action. By breaking down our goals into manageable tasks and committing to a schedule, we create a framework for consistent effort. This structure provides the foundation for sustained progress. I always said it was worth it, but I always played back and forth between the two, but I eventually decided was the more rewarding path. I finished the book and began writing the first chapter. The impact of consistency on relationships. Consistency is not only essential in our personal and professional pursuits, but also in our relationships. Trust and reliability are built through consistent actions. When we consistently show up for the people in our lives, we strengthen our connections and build meaningful relationships. Some businesses are number one when it comes to success. Relationships with their peers shift into greater resistance to overcoming obstacles and overcoming opposition. Consistency in relationships means being present, listening, and supporting others regularly. It is the small, everyday actions that show we care and that we are dependable. By fostering consistency in our interactions, we create a strong network of support and trust. Staying motivated over the long term can be challenging. Consistency requires sustained effort, and it is natural to experience periods of waning motivation. To stay motivated, we must remind ourselves of our why, the deeper purpose behind our actions. Please don't take it personally. In the beginning, it sucks, but it turns into something. Sahus katulik, yamle duki. Will you anhuse bunturut will suset kimorachka. Go live katarusat miami. Hanisach cs lanisach kabitasat butki. By connecting with our purpose and envisioning the impact of our efforts, we can reignite our motivation. Celebrating small wins along the way also helps to maintain momentum. Recognizing and appreciating our progress, no matter how small, reinforces our commitment to consistency. Celebrating small wins isn't often encouraged, perhaps necessary. Acceptance isn't necessary. Embracing the journey. Mastery is not a destination, but a journey. Consistency allows us to embrace the process of growth and development. It teaches us patience, resilience, and the value of incremental progress. Rather than focusing solely on the end goal, we must learn to appreciate the journey itself. Each step, each challenge, and each victory is a part of the larger tapestry of our growth. Consistency helps us find joy and fulfillment in the process, knowing that we are continually moving forward. The ripple effect. Consistency has a ripple effect that extends beyond our individual efforts. When we consistently pursue our goals, we inspire and influence those around us. Our dedication and commitment serve as a beacon of possibility for others. By embodying consistency, we create a culture of excellence and perseverance. We encourage others to stay committed to their own journeys and to believe in the power of consistent effort. Ladies and gentlemen, as we conclude this exploration of consistency, let us remember that it is the key to mastery. It is the daily commitment to show up, to persevere, and to take small steps towards our goals. Embrace consistency as your steadfast companion on the journey to mastery. Trust in the process, stay committed, and celebrate each step along the way. By doing so, you will unlock your full potential and achieve greatness. The science behind consistency. Let's delve into the scientific basis of consistency. The human brain thrives on patterns and routines. When we engage in consistent behavior, we create neural pathways that reinforce those actions, making them easier to perform over time. This concept is known as neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and change as a result of experience. The brain's ability to adapt and change as a result of experience. The brain's ability to adapt and change as a result of experience. By repeatedly practicing a skill or behavior, we strengthen these neural pathways, leading to improved performance and efficiency. This is why consistent practice is essential for mastering any skill, whether it's playing a musical instrument, learning a new language, or honing your professional expertise. Now, practicing it, a single tuning fork video will retard one synth and appreciation, not just basic perfection, leading to smaller increases in results. The role of patience. Patience is a virtue that goes hand in hand with consistency. Mastery is not achieved overnight. It is the result of persistent effort over an extended period. In a world that often prioritizes instant gratification, developing patience is crucial for maintaining consistency. Patience allows us to stay committed to our goals, even when progress seems slow. It helps us appreciate the journey and recognize that each step, no matter how small, brings us closer to our desired outcome. By cultivating patience, we build the resilience needed to stay the course and achieve long-term success. By cultivating patience, we build the resilience needed to stay the course and achieve the outcomes we are looking for. Celebrating small wins. One of the most effective ways to stay motivated and maintain consistency is to celebrate small wins along the way. These small victories serve as milestones that remind us of our progress and keep us focused on our goals. They provide a sense of accomplishment and reinforce our commitment to consistent effort. Celebrating small wins doesn't mean we should rest on our laurels, but rather that we should acknowledge and appreciate our progress. This positive reinforcement boosts our motivation and encourages us to continue striving for excellence. Consistency in my efforts makes it easier to hold on to the failures that matter most to us. When it doesn't occur, it reveals the truth. The role of accountability. Accountability is a powerful motivator for maintaining consistency. When we hold ourselves accountable for our actions and commitments, we are more likely to stay focused and follow through on our goals. Accountability can come from within or from external sources, such as mentors, coaches, or accountability partners. By sharing our goals and progress with others, we create a sense of responsibility and increase our commitment to consistent effort. Accountability provides an additional layer of motivation and support, helping us stay on track and achieve our objectives. Embracing failure. Consistency does not mean avoiding failure. Rather, it involves embracing failure as a part of the learning process. Every setback and mistake provides valuable lessons that contribute to our growth and development. By viewing failure as an opportunity to learn and improve, we can maintain consistency in our efforts. Failure is not the opposite of success, but a stepping stone on the path to mastery. It teaches us resilience, adaptability, and the importance of perseverance. By consistently applying the lessons learned from failure, we can refine our skills and achieve greater success in the long run. The impact of consistency on mental health. Consistency has a profound impact on our mental health and well-being. Engaging in regular, consistent activities such as exercise, meditation, and hobbies provides a sense of routine and stability. This structure can reduce stress, anxiety, and feelings of overwhelm, providing a positive and balanced state of mind. Additionally, the sense of accomplishment that comes from consistent effort boosts our self-esteem and confidence. By setting and achieving small goals regularly, we build a positive self-improve and develop a strong sense of self-worth. The importance of rest and recovery. While consistency is essential for progress, it is equally important to recognize the need for rest and recovery. Overworking and neglecting self-care can lead to burnout and diminished productivity. Consistency includes taking regular breaks, prioritizing self-care, and ensuring adequate rest. Quote-unquote, rest and recovery allow our minds and bodies to recharge, enabling us to return to our efforts with renewed energy and focus. By maintaining a balanced approach to consistency, we can sustain our efforts over the long term and achieve greater overall success. The role of passion. Passion is a key driver of consistency. When we are passionate about our goals and pursuits, we are naturally inclined to invest time and effort into them. Passion fuels our motivation and makes the journey of consistent effort enjoyable and fulfilling. Finding and nurturing your passions is essential for maintaining long-term consistency. When you are genuinely excited about what you are working towards, consistency becomes less of a chore and more of a joyful pursuit. Passion and consistency together create a powerful combination that leads to mastery. The influence of environment. Our environment plays a significant role in shaping our ability to maintain consistency. A supportive and positive environment can enhance our commitment to consistent effort, while a negative or distracting environment can hinder our progress. Creating an environment that fosters consistency involves organizing your space, minimizing distractions, and surrounding yourself with supportive individuals. By optimizing your environment, you can create the conditions necessary for successful consistency and effort, creating an environment that supports the growth of individuals and teams. The power of visualization. Visualization is a powerful tool that can enhance consistency. By vividly imagining yourself achieving your goals, you create a mental blueprint for success. Visualization helps to reinforce your commitment and motivation, making it easier to stay consistent in your efforts. Scattered seeds the world doesn't see. Visualize them and move them with power. Start with a large seed of Spend time regularly visualizing your desired outcomes and the steps you need to take to achieve them. This practice can help you stay focused and aligned with your goals, ensuring that your consistent efforts are directed towards meaningful and purposeful outcomes. Spend time regularly visualizing your desired outcomes and the steps you need to take to achieve them. This practice can help you stay focused and aligned with your goals, ensuring that your consistent efforts are directed towards meaningful and purposeful outcomes. The benefits of routine. Establishing a routine is one of the most effective ways to maintain consistency. A routine provides structure and predictability, making it easier to incorporate consistent actions into your daily life. By creating a routine that aligns with your goals, you can ensure that you consistently take the necessary steps towards success. Routines eliminate the need to make decisions about when and how to take action, reducing mental fatigue and increasing efficiency. They create a sense of discipline and commitment, helping you stay on track and maintain momentum. He is dispirited, unmotivated, and incapable. The role of reflection. Reflection is a critical aspect of maintaining consistency. Regularly assessing your progress, identifying areas for improvement, and adjusting your approach as needed ensures that your consistent efforts are effective and aligned with your goals. Set aside time for regular reflection and self-assessment. This practice allows you to celebrate your successes, learn from your challenges, and make necessary adjustments to your strategy. By reflecting on your journey, you can stay focused and motivated, ensuring that your consistent efforts lead to meaningful progress. Let any area fit the focus, you can get progress towards your outcome. Get the memory recessed by your brain and get results faster than ever before. Understand? Panel iterations clearly comprehended. Panel and allocation. The long-term perspective. Consistency requires a long-term perspective. Mastery is not achieved through short bursts of effort, but through sustained commitment over time. It is important to recognize that progress may be slow and incremental, but each step brings you closer to your goals. All right, now what is it? Adopting a long-term perspective helps you stay patient and persistent, even when immediate results are not evident. By focusing on the bigger picture and the cumulative impact of your consistent efforts, you can maintain motivation and dedication to your journey. The role of adaptability. Consistency does not mean rigidly sticking to a plan without flexibility. Adaptability is essential for maintaining consistency in a dynamic and ever-changing world. Being able to adjust your approach and adapt to new circumstances ensures that your consistent efforts remain relevant and effective. Consistency does not necessarily mean easy. Limulate. Embrace change and be open to new ideas and strategies. By staying adaptable, you can navigate challenges and seize opportunities, ensuring that your consistent efforts lead to continued growth and success. Ladies and gentlemen, as we conclude this in-depth exploration of consistency, the key to mastery, let us remember that consistency is the foundation upon which greatness is built. It is the daily commitment to show up, to persevere, and to take small steps towards our goals. Consistency is the force that transforms ordinary actions into extraordinary achievements. Embrace consistency as your steadfast companion on the journey to mastery. Trust in the process, stay committed, and celebrate each step along the way. By doing so, you will unlock your full potential and achieve greatness. Thank you.